No, it's very satisfying. I am quite happy, and I humbly accept the responsibility given to me by the party and respectable Pawar Saab, our state president Mr. Jayant Patil, and as well as our working president Supriya Taisule.
Your cousin already made his debut a few years back. So, do you think that was he ahead of time, or you are making your political debut late?
Not late. Say everybody has their own time. Everybody's time comes in their own way. And my cousin is also 7 years older than me. So I guess when he made his debut, he was around my age. So I don't look at it that way.
You are holding the seat like for 7 times continuously. What would you like to say? How do you see this?
I feel it's quite sad. It's quite unfortunate that it had to come to this in the family, not in the Vidhan Sabha, but it started in the Lok Sabha. And we were always together, and even the incumbent MLA was always under the guidance of the founder of the party and the family patriarch, Mr. Sharad Pawar Saab. And then whatever happened, all of India has seen that the party split, and the symbol was given to them by the election commission and all these things. So it's quite unfortunate. But all of us in the family as well as in Baramati decided that we need to stay with Mr. Pawar Saab. It's because he is the founder of the NCP. He is the patriarch. He is the patriarch of the family. And it's because of him that not only Baramatikars, but everybody around also prospered.
But like competition, and it's your first time, it's your debut.
See, I don't think it will be tough, but I don't think that it will be very easy either. But initially, Mr. Pawar was supporting Mr. Ajit Pawar, Mr. Sharad Pawar, and Dada, we call him over here fondly in Baramati, in Maharashtra. He always had Pawar Saab's blessing, and the people of Baramati largely are still behind Pawar Saab, and they showed that in the Lok Sabha elections, and they will show that in the upcoming assembly as well as all the other elections that will take place.
Who is here in Baramati?
So there are a lot of issues. It's a range of problems that need to be taken care of. Crime is increasing a lot in Baramati. Not only in Baramati, I'll say all of Maharashtra, crime has really gone up. Then there is a local issue on, say, the old people or the Gao Pudaris, as we call them in Marathi. In all the villages, there are the local netas that have not been changed, or that have not been the way a sevak or a lok pratinidhi or a public servant, as we say, should behave with the people. And that needs to change somewhere. We need somebody who will be amongst them, who will be with them, somebody who is available, somebody who can hear them out. And that system only has not been there in Baramati for a long time. That needs to change. Unemployment is a very big issue in Baramati as well as in Maharashtra. Water is a major problem in Baramati today. Even though monsoon is going on, there are close to 25 to 30 villages that still don't have drinking water. This is a drought-prone area. Pawar Saab brought water to the region around 35-40 years ago, but after that not a single irrigation scheme has been brought to Baramati, because of which a lot of villages today also are still drought-prone. We have a river over here called the Nira River. The water is so polluted, even though we have water in certain pockets, we are not able to spread that water to where it's actually needed. So water is a big issue. These are just a bunch of problems that we want to work on, and we'll start working on them. We have started, we'll continue working on them.
As there is to create a hindrance in the elections or in working for the people of Baramati?
I don't think so. I think, say, my great grandmother was the first politician in the family. We didn't have any big political background or anything. It was, her name is Shardabai Pawar, and she, in those days in British India, there was a thing called the local board, Pune local board it used to be called. Now it's our Jilla Parishad, as we say over here in Maharashtra, and she was the only woman elected to that body. In a body of 50 people, she was the only woman. And she was a leftist person, so she believed in leftist ideology of the Peasants and Workers Party, which is still there today, but today it's a very small party compared to what it was in those days. But Pawar Saab himself chose to go with the Congress in those days. So, ideologically, she taught him or educated him that even if you have ideological differences as a family, we need to be together. We should keep family relations separate from our political views. And I think that's the same tradition that my family and me personally want to and are taking forward in the next generation as well.
But I think this tradition is not being followed in the entire family.
I think it is, but let's see, it's Diwali in 7-8 days, so we'll get to see a clearer picture by then.
As there are, like, if we talk about the NDA will end reservation, how do you see this reservation issue?
See, I think it's a constitutional right that was given to us by Dr. Bharat Ratna, Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar. And I feel like, there are certain sections in society that still do need them, that still do, it will still be useful to them. And our Member of Parliament from Baramati, Supriyatai Sule, has also spoken on this issue vastly in Parliament and asked for reservation for these certain sections. So, me personally also, I support her stand and our party stand on the issue.
This morning there has been a statement by the NCP Ajit Pawar faction. How do you see this?
I don't know. I mean, I have not looked at the news at that article yet. I won't be right to comment.